I'm Rajani and welcome to Zoom's Happy Space. Now today I will be interviewing an actor who is an icon because of what she stands up for in her life, because of the movies that she's done, and also because of who she is. I'm sure you're all aware of the kind of person that she is and what she puts out on social media. I am talking about Samantha Prabhu. Hello.
Hi.
Thank
Hello.
you for doing this, Samantha.
Thank you for having me.
I was talking about happy spaces. You're somebody who endorses good vibes all the time. Uh, Tell me, what is your happy space? What, that space where you feel yourself happy and calm.
I'm mostly that. A very, I am who I am. I just can't be anybody else. Like whether I'm in a crowd or I'm by myself, I'm the same person. So I'm always in my happy space.
The lockdown has given all of us a time to self-reflect, probably also do different things, and probably also just lie down and breathe a little.
Yeah.
So what have you done, Samantha, during this lockdown? What have you done? And by the way, it's a beautiful house that we see.
Thank you. Well, see, for starters, it's okay if you didn't do anything in this lockdown. I just want to tell whoever's listening out there, for the longest time, I didn't do anything, okay? And I kept seeing all of these videos. Everyone was cooking and there was art and there was like so much talent, right? That people were up to in their closed houses and they were up to something. And I was like, I'm not good at anything. I can't cook, I can't paint, I can't sing, I can't play an instrument. You have a nice guitar behind you, I can't play an instrument. So it just made me feel that it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to enjoy being average.
You've shot as well, during this time. Tell me how that was and that experience being so different from what you've already been doing.
It has. It's just so very different to be shooting in these circumstances. But I'm very glad that we've finally had enough, and we're finally saying, you know what, we're going to go back and be strong and go back to work and go back to doing what we love. But we did it with not being reckless about it. Like I shot with Mintra, and it was an amazing set. It was all the precautions were taken to the T, and I felt very safe during shoot, and I was happy to be back on set. It's my happy space.
I think someone like you, who's always held her ideals high in life, it becomes difficult, right? Because as an ambassador of anything, whether it's a brand or even doing a film, it needs to reflect the ideals that you stand up for. And, because you are questioned on what you endorse, the kind of films you do. Not everybody does it, but I know you do it. Tell me, why is that so important for you? And how have you been able to maneuver yourself through this?
Yeah, I think as I'm aging, it's becoming more and more important for me to be associated with brands and with similar ideologies, models, and values as my own. Because I'm starting to get stubborn, I can feel about, about the things that I believe in, and I want to be associated with only people who believe in the same things. So yeah, I think that's coming a bit with age and stubbornness.
But that's a great thing, right? And especially now we've come a long way. But forever, I think even in the industry, women were not being ever considered as an important part of any project that you do.
Absolutely. I think they were the most easily replaceable part of a film. It's very, very small steps, and it's a global change. We women all over the world in every industry are now shining much more than they ever did. We're actually being given opportunities also to do so. It was just about the opportunity. It was never about not having the talent. It was just about the opportunity. I feel like women are now realizing that we are stronger together. for the longest time, it was easy, and we were weak because we were always pitted against each other, and we thought that was the way of life. But now when I see women supporting women, women empowering women, it's what I've always dreamed about. And it's happening all around me, and it's an amazing place to be right now. I'm always admiring my peers in the industry, and I in fact look up to women way more than I look up to the performances of male actors, actually. In Malayalam, like every single one of them. I love Parvati, I love Sai Pallavi, I love Arya, I love Kangana, Deepika. These guys are like setting the bar really, really high. My co-star Kirti won a national award for her brilliant performance in Mahanati. So women are really, really upping their game, and it's so amazing to see. It's so amazing to be in films right now.
You've done so many different things, like you said, you stuck by not wanting to get stereotyped, not wanting to do one kind of thing. And I'm sure it's not been easy for you. I'm sure you had to face your own bit of problems, issues that you had to go through and reach where you are today. You're celebrated, your choices are celebrated, and like we were discussing in the beginning, you stand up for what you believe in. Even today, even during this time as we speak, you have spoken up so many times about issues that are important. So I want you to tell me those moments in your life that when you think back right now that you overcame, and it only added to the person who's sitting in front of me right now and made you who you are and made you stronger. And of course, how you still choose to stand up for what you believe in, even though there are people trolling and hating and all of that.
I believe that you are judged by God for the things that you do, but also for the things that you do not do. So it's easy. Trust me, nobody wants to get trolled. Nobody wants to get abused. Yeah. And I know exactly when I'm going to post something, I know what the reaction is going to be. And trust me, I'm not no fool. I know that I'm going to receive a lot of flack. I know that I'm going to get trolled, but like I said, that my conscience is clear when I sleep at night, that I did the right thing, and I support people who need support. And tomorrow it could be any of us, who need that support. And then what if everybody chooses to be quiet? Like I said, it's things you do and things you don't do also that you will be judged eventually for. I've overcome so many things. Like it's too many. I like it. It's too many. Right from my first film to not knowing anything, to coming from where I came with no financial backing and no friends in the industry. And I've overcome quite a bit to be here. I love Anushka Sharma's Instagram feed. It's the most positively inspiring feed. I love it.
Also, can we just talk about the beautiful pictures of her pregnancy that she's put out? So pretty.
It's annoyingly pretty.
Some fun questions now. Are you ready?
Yes. Let's have some fun now.
Samantha, what's been the weirdest nickname that someone's called you by that makes you laugh now you think of it?
Actually, nobody. I don't know. Nickname.
Never? You're lucky.
I just never have a nickname because everybody just says Sam.
Pretty simple.
Just Sam. Pretty simple.
Okay. In the lockdown, what's the goofiest thing that you've done?
I do goofy things with my dog and I keep posting it on social media anyways. He's like waiting for me to go back to work. He's like, Mommy, please go back to work. Just go back. This is my house. What are you guys doing in my house? So, yeah, we're always annoying each other, and I think I get goofy with him. I speak in languages that only he can understand. You know how with your dog you make up these words and they don't make any sense whatsoever and you don't know where you heard them. and what
Like-
language it is.
Yeah, like things like, oh, you're my gulu.
I'm like, what is this language?
Of course, during the lockdown, tell me, have you missed dressing up? And if you have, how have you controlled those pangs? What have you done?
I did God. Whenever I wanted to shop for clothes, I shop for plants. But yeah, Myntra has amazing casual wear, so I've been only in my comfort fashion.
Like you said, you're a working actor and you have a lot of work. But finally, when you get to spend some time with your family and friends, one thing that they always tell you is that, hey, while I love you, there's this one annoying habit of yours. Because I spend so much time with you. What has someone ever told you, or your husband or your friend, who said, listen, that's your annoying habit?
I stress easily. That's probably my annoying habit. And also I believe I'm being funny, but I can borderline be rude.
Oh yeah, I have that too. I have been told it's rude.
Yes.
I understand.
But I'm like, you just didn't get my joke. You're like, I don't care. It's rude. I'm like, but can I explain my joke? If it needs to be explained, it's a bad joke.
Yeah. And I'm like, sarcasm is not for everybody. I go
Exactly. Thank you. I'm like, thank you. Sarcasm. People get it. It's not insult. It's sarcasm.
One actor who's really entertaining, he or she, anybody, that you got to pick to be in the quarantine with, who would that actor be and why?
But I live with an actor, no?
That I know. That's why I said you already have amazing people. But if you could add to the mix, anybody, someone who's really funny.
I've forgotten what it is to go to shoot and meet actors only.
This can also mean, Samantha, that maybe you are the funnier and they can take your name. Is that possible?
Yeah, maybe we should ask them. I don't think they'll agree.
Sense of humor is not easy. Okay, anybody's Instagram feed, any actor's Instagram feed you thought was pretty entertaining for you?
Oh, I love, not funny, but I love Anushka Sharma's Instagram feed. It's the most positively inspiring feed. I love her.
Also, she's put, can we just talk about the beautiful pictures of her pregnancy that she's put out? So pretty.
It's annoyingly pretty.
But we love you, Anushka, exactly why
Yeah, so I love her Instagram the most.
Fab. And she is a really happy person. I completely agree with you on that. What have you discovered about yourself that you didn't know before?
Well, over this lockdown, I turned vegan. So I gave up meat and dairy, and it's been a road to self-discovery about it's the first time I've had all of this time to myself, because I've been working since I was in the 11th standard, I think. I've been working.
Wow.
So I've really only lived out of a suitcase, and I've only been working. I never really, if anybody asked me what my hobby was, it was acting. But people are like, that's your job, dude. That's not your hobby. I really did not know anything else, right, about other than my job. So this time has really given me an opportunity to realize what I like, what I don't like, and that whether it's gardening, whether it's like this connect with nature and this decision to stop eating meat. It's been nice. He's very shy, right, of social media. He stays away. He hates himself. It's so weird. I'm like, why did you even become an actor? You are so you don't have any of the qualities of an actor. So he doesn't like the camera. He doesn't like to be in pictures. Well, he likes to act and he likes to be in films, but all the other things.
I will come to my last segment. There's a fun one, Samantha. It's called the Game of Pictures.
Okay.
You have some beautiful pictures with some great... The photographer and your own skills, I'm assuming, are amazing because those pictures on Instagram are proof. Picked up some interesting ones. All you have to tell me is the memory. You look at the picture and what is the first thing that pops in your head? The story behind the picture. Are you ready?
Okay, ready.
perfect picture that you're like with your dog right there, and you looking away.
He's obsessed with the camera. So any picture, he will be there. He will turn up. He will be there. He's obsessed. You cannot get a picture in this house without Hash being in the picture.
You put this lovely post when you received this award. I think you look lovely in that sari, and I picked up that as well. And of course, with somebody who I admire also as well,
Vijay Sethupathi. Yeah.
Tell me about this moment and why you think he's so amazing, right?
Oh, he's an amazing actor. He's one of the best actors I've worked with. And it was special to get this award from him because he's been my favorite for a very, very long time. There's this raw talent that he has that's I'm almost jealous of.
Proof that Samantha aces her pictures and the caption is this. I'll give a full picture of people to say that how much fun you are having.
Yeah, I missed this. I don't think we're going to be traveling for a very, very long time. So I'm going to live again vicariously through that.
Tell me, my Instagram.
This was last year around this time in Spain. Yeah, Spain. It was a family vacation and it was wonderful. It was amazing and yeah.
I know. Okay. Also, the caption says, "I be the right kind of weird." Of course, we have to be the right kind of weird.
Yep.
And also that tattoo. Can I say it's so interesting? Tell me about that.
That's my first film with Che. So, Ye Maya Che Save YMC. I actually got that tattoo right after the film in 2010. Because it was just, I knew everything about that film was special. So, yeah, it's my first tattoo.
We've all missed going out with friends, so I thought, let me make you feel a little bit bad. There it is.
Yeah, it's from the same vacation, but I meet my family. So I have met them lately. It was my father-in-law's birthday as well. So that was an amazing trip.
It was a happy picture and this.
It's going to be 3 years. My anniversary is coming up in a week or in 2 weeks. It's going to be 3 years. Time flew.
Tell me about this moment, okay? And okay, happy picture. I'll just show them another one. Have you seen a happier couple? Come on.
I'm such a bully.
Explain to me what is happening there.
Because I'm trying to win. Apparently, you have to find the ring inside or something like that. And I was like hurting him with all my jewelry, but I was like, I have to win.
So basically, and very cutely, you write one true love. But it's when you look at this picture today, and like you said, your anniversary is coming up. What comes to your first thing in your mind? Like, wow, and congratulations! I think it's been quite a journey.
Yes, he's my anchor. He's like, if I'm stable, he's like that anchor that stabilizes. It's like I'm this all kinds of weird, right? But he makes it into the stable kind of weird.
This is what you have to do. See, just reading the caption and then you show the picture. After sending mommy, auntie, sister, friends, very straight male friends is now Instagram's turn. See my husband. It's very cute, yeah, Samantha. See, my husband looks so handsome, no? My husband is somewhere digging a large pit to jump, right?
Yeah. So he's very shy, right, of social media. He stays away. He hates himself. It's so weird. I'm like, why did you even become an actor? You are so you don't have any of the qualities of an actor. So he doesn't like the camera. He doesn't like to be in pictures. Well, he likes to act and he likes to be in films. Yeah. But, all the other things, giving interviews, talking about himself, hates all of that. So, when I have to put up a picture of him, I have to give him a 1 month notice.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to, he has to be in a really good mood.
Like you slid it in. You're like, I'm putting this up.
Yeah.
But But that's amazing. I wanted to pick this because, of course, it's such a happy moment for Rana. But I also felt like this was the last time you went and you went out and dressed properly to a place, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you must tell me
Yeah.
about this. Tell me, how did it feel again? Of course, I'm sure it was a happy moment, but how was it to dress up like properly and go to an event like this?
At that point of time, it was still scary because it was the roka. It was not the wedding; it was the roka, and it was like I think all of us. It was the first time we stepped out, so it was this. There was this nervousness also about it, but there was so much of happiness because Rana is getting married. There's a wedding in the family. I think we actually had a lot to be grateful for during this lockdown as well.
So here's another picture of I think you wearing something simple, and also endorsing that, also looking really happy. So that is why I picked this out.
This is that little bit of weird. This is like old person does not want to age, still holding on to her youth. Yeah, that was a cute picture from a photo shoot where I was part of this film called Oh Baby. It's my favorite film actually. So yeah, that was part of that photo shoot. It was fun times.
It is fun times, and I'll end on this note. What a way to end. I can be whatever I want to be. Preach that. Can we preach that?
Yes. Amen, sister.
Thank you so much, Samantha.
Thank you.
This was so much fun. All the best to you, and I think more power to you all the time. Thank you.
More power to you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Lots of love.
Bye.